So take off your wig and show me your hair. Because I'm tired of you being fake. Okay, simple as that. That's one thing explained. Whether you like it or not, that's what I said. And that's why I said it. I'm not the first black man to say it. I'm not the last black man to say it. And many more will say it because we are tired of black women wearing fake wigs.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mom, aka Petite Diva, and this video is all about Ginger J crashing out and literally shouting why he doesn't date black women. Now, I believe that he was on a podcast or a show and he just got really fired up about why he does not date black women, and that got a lot of people talking. So in this video we're going to check out what exactly he said, what happened afterwards, what he had to say about the reaction, the backlash that he got, people's opinion about everything, and then I'll come back to share my thoughts. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now let's get into this video.
That you want to no, here's why I don't date black women
In front of
listen to me when I'm talking to you lot.
I'm listening.
Because you lot don't like to listen. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which
And when you get
place? Like,
your
which
place.
place?
And when you get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were cheating on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your place.
Cheated on you multiple
Black women.
times.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know.
you
And that's
put no
why
one in
I'm
their
never going to
place.
be in your pom
That's why you
ever
have to
again.
go dip out the pool.
I'm not with
Because
black
you
women
control
because you don't like to
nobody.
get put in your place.
Apologies,
Listen,
sir.
listen.
Apologies.
Where?
Apologies.
Oh wait, you just wait. Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot?
What kind of
Did she just shoot? Go. Where's your hair? Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
Once you talk about black women's hair, you're on your own, my guy. You're on your own. I was with you. Like, he's allowed to have a preference. You know, he's trying to talk about how she's held him down and picking up his Asian queen. But the moment you went for the hair, my guy, you was on your own. You're going to have to deal with it. Yeah. You're going to have to deal with this by yourself, my brother.
Take off your head,
triggered.
Where's your hair?
You're triggered.
Where's your hair?
Where
I'm
was that
triggered.
supposed to hurt?
I said I was
You're
triggered.
triggered.
Did I not say I was triggered? Where's your hair?
No.
Where's your hair?
Look at where's your hair?
Show me your hair.
No. He's
Show me your hair.
pressed. He's
Show me your hair.
pressed.
Take off your eyelash. Take off your eyelash.
You're pressed.
Take off your makeup.
You're pressed
I'll
because
bring
you got
watch this.
cheated on one,
No,
two,
yeah,
three,
yeah.
four.
Wait, watch
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
6, 7, 8.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Jumped it.
And I'll bring my natural hair
Jumped
Indian
it.
woman in here now.
And then what?
she looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your guard.
But the
Don't
crowd
shut
got
up, man.
silent. The crowd
Out
got
here with
silent.
fake hair, fake
The crowd got
eyelashes.
silent.
Fucking thing because they're black. I told you, Carl. Fucking annoys me, bro. Black and black, so you have fucking nothing. No, don't. No, don't. Fucking black women. Also,
this is drama.
Do some black woman shit. Do some black women shit to make me
Hey,
fucking picture the black women. You're all sitting there and you done shit fucking black woman in your life. Guy here. Black women respect black women. You don't even respect yourself. You haven't even got black extensions on your hair. What are you talking about?
Why is he triggered?
I hate my mum. I hate black women. How can I hate black women when I just told you I come from one and I'm empress? My mum's an empress. I don't like the way how my mother moves, so why would I pick one that moves like my mother? What are we talking about? But because we're black, I can't say that, right? And because I'm a black thing, I can't talk about black women like that, right? And I can't take out my race, right? Because I'm black. Take your black shit to yourself, man. Take your black shit home. Like I'm not black, I'm fully black. My parents are black, darker than you, my boy. What are you talking about?
My dad dark.
Black women always do this shit. I'm a black woman, so you must hate me.
Hey.
I don't want to fuck. Because you don't fucking make yourself.
Hi.
Black women. You hate yourself. I know. You don't have to hate yourself. Calm down. Shut up. I'm talking to you. Who you talking to? I'll call my brothers. Call your brother. I'll wet him up now.
Yeah.
And they call their brothers, and what happens? You've now got beef with their family because she's got brothers, and they thought I had to be a bad guy.
I don't know if you said that.
I'm a And then now you've got a family. I'm not chatting shit. Because you're a black woman and she's a black woman. And because she's a black woman, we have to take it. You black bitch, shit the fuck. I'll know everyone in your family. You're fucking mad. And we have to accept it because we're fucking black. No! I told you, Carl, don't get you a because I'll say some shit that nobody was.
You lot have watched it. You lot have watched it, right? Cool. There's a thing on Instagram circulating about my apology yesterday. Yes, I apologize for my actions because my temper went way too. I should have controlled my temper. That is it. That is it. And that is all I'm apologizing for. Let's be very clear here. Everything I said was true. Everything I said was true, and everything I said was a fact because I was talking about me. I stated clearly at the beginning, it's about me. I stated clearly twice, I'm not generalizing, it's about the women I've dated. It's about me. They asked me questions about me, not about the world, about me. It was all about me. I kicked off about me. I didn't kick off about generalizing. So, anybody that's upset with generalizing, that's on you. I didn't generalize all black women. I said, take off your wig. I said, show me your hair. And I've said it numerous times in my life. Numerous times because I love to see black hair. I love it. It's better than the wigs. So take off your wig and show me your hair.
What is your business?
Because I'm tired of you being fake. Okay, simple as that. That's one thing explained. Whether you like it or not, that's what I said. And that's why I said it. I'm not the first black man to say it. I'm not the last black man to say it. And many more will say it because we are tired of black women wearing fake wigs because they have beautiful hair. All black women have beautiful hair. Whether your hair is as bald as mine, black women, you know how to grease it up and shave up the sides and make it look good. Because that's what black people do. So take off your wig and show me your hair.
Like I said, I've got staff that are black women, people that work. There's pen game girls that rap that are black women, and people that I work with, from Esther to Hema to Mimi to Koi to Gina. So there's so much going on. I shouldn't have to explain why it's important. But if it don't fall into your wheelhouse, it's literally because you don't care. You don't understand. Do you understand the reason for the outrage?
I'm not saying what he said wasn't bad at all. Of course, it was bad.
And neither am I.
I'm saying you don't really understand the reason for the outrage because you're saying stuff like, "Oh, I get it." It's like, "Oh, you can't have a preference," or "Don't talk about black women's hair," and it's kind of like trivializing, like actually like what happens. I don't know whether you don't really do understand it or not. So for someone like me watching it, yeah, for me being his employer, yeah, and someone that's associated with him, yeah, I'm looking at that and it's totally different things that I'm looking at. It's not a case of just because he's got a preference or because he mentioned black women's hair. There's lots of stuff that you need to unpack in that video. There's lots of questions that he made. I left with more questions than answers. Do you know what I'm saying? He said his preference. He said, this is why I don't like black girl. He said, why? Then he said, because you can't put you in your place. You think you're a man, I can't put you in your place. So then now that makes me...
I had to take a break, man. My mental health took a big hit, bro. So I had to just take a break and just get myself better rather than being my emotions. Just be an adult about my shit and just be accountable. Be like, hey, motherfucker, take a step back because you're just doing too much. So yeah. So we're here now.
So we've seen some of what he said that got a lot of people talking. I would love to hear what you think about what you've just watched. Do you think he had a reason for crashing out like that? I would love to hear your own opinion. So please leave your comment in the comment section. Now let's check out what people have to say about all that he said and his behavior on the podcast show. And then I'll come back to share my own thoughts.
Oh, I feel like you hate black women now. Do you see why I said that?
What do you mean?
Do you see why I said that?
Why wasn't it just response instead of reaction?
That's how women are. We like to snap and...
Not all women, but black women love to snap.
Thank you very much.
Majority of black women love to snap, innit?
White women do it too.
Majority of black women love to snap, and white women love to follow black women.
And now that makes me start saying, well, so you enjoy putting women in their place. Also, you only like gal that you can bad up. You don't want these black gal because you can't bad them up. That is crazy to even say out your mouth. Again, so I'm looking at that, I'm saying that's mad to me. Yeah? When it comes to protecting women, it's not about black women, it's any woman. You're more only comfortable where you can bad them up. This is dangerous territory we're going here. So at the point when you was angry, where you stood up, you're showing aggression, and you're a man at the end of the day, and you attacked this woman personally. All that vim that you had, you put it to her, and it wasn't the whole group, and you wasn't just generalizing. You was on this gal, and when you're telling her with all that aggression to take off your wig and take off your lashes and be diminishing and degrading to her and all that, you're saying all these stuff in a degrading manner. None of that stuff's cool to deal with women like that. Again, forget even black women, but it's women in general. You shouldn't even be dealing with women like that. Yeah. But then you're using stuff that are culturally part of what we do in her blackness to offend her. Telling her, take her lashes off, take your wig off, take your makeup off, and I'm going to bring in my natural 10 out of 10 Indian gal hair. All this stuff is crazy. I don't want to be associated with that. You know what I'm trying to say? So you ain't asking what the big deal is. It's because you don't care, because you don't feel that way. Again, or you're not having conversations. You don't have a presence of black women in your life to be having the right conversation with people. Because anywhere I go is what I'm going to be doing. I've got a duty of care to support black women, from my mum, my sister, my cousins, my aunties. I've got staff that are black women, people that work. There's pen game girls that rap that are black women, and people that I work with, from Esther to Hema to Mimi to Koi to Gina. There's so much going on. I shouldn't have to explain why it's important. But if it don't fall into your wheelhouse, it's literally because you don't care.
Imagine being locked up, being locked down, dealing with my mum could die, and dealing with my missus is cheating.
Bro, and at that same point, my woman that had been with through my bird the whole 7 years, she would hold my whole bird. She cheated and left me, got pregnant for her next man. Thought I didn't know, but I knew everything because one of her friends was just like...
She cheated, got pregnant.
Like, they were just telling me everything that she was doing. Like, she didn't think that I know. So I knew she was seeing somebody else and then cheated and ended up pregnant and was just lying and didn't want to tell me about it. So that was my whole, like, future base, that I'm planning my future with this person. I took on her daughter as a stepfather as well. Like, her daughter would call me dad from birth.
Wow.
So before I went to jail.
Yeah.
And then, so that's all happening. My niece died.
Sorry to hear about that, man. I just want to give you some context of why maybe his behavior is... I don't agree with his behavior or the stuff that he's saying or his outbursts, but I'm telling you about how hard it is growing up in prison, being in prison, and how prison can mentally mess up your head.
And then it turns into...
No, wait. Oh, we have to check this out. We have to check this out. I accept. Redbridge, men jailed for grenade attack. Grenade? A gang has been jailed following a plot to intimidate a court witness with a grenade. The sentencing at Woolwich Crown Court on Friday comes after a hand grenade was thrown. Grenade attack. This is not the man to be rage baiting, bro. This is not the man to... This is not the man to be rage baiting, chat, please. Let's not.
Women that I dated, and it's come out as a generalization because of my behavior. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, but we were just asking you, why did you come for the hat? Why? Why?
Because I was triggered, so I attacked back. It's not okay.
I know. That's the one thing you don't come for on a black woman.
Watch this. Watch this.
That's like me saying you was aggressive. You was an aggressive black man. I wouldn't want to like...
It's always the one thing that you don't come for on a black woman. They made a song and dance about me. They kept triggering me, so I attacked back. And yes, I said the wrong thing. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Where does the line stop when I'm getting poked or when the black man's getting poked? Where does that line stop?
But she didn't come for anything about your appearance.
It's the appearance.
She didn't come for anything else apart from the appearance. I know it's the appearance, guys. Guys, I'm not confused. I know I took it to another level, not them. Can you not hear me?
Yeah.
Are we clear in me saying that? Are we clear, guys? Are we clear?
I'm not gonna agree with you.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No,
I'm not
it's
gonna
agreeing, Toys. You're not
I'm
agreeing
not.
with me. Toys, you're not agreeing with me. Listen to what I'm saying. I took it to the next level, yes?
Yeah.
There you go then. I took it too far, yes?
Facts.
I've been saying this. Right. It's all on me because I took it too far, correct? Hello?
Yeah, but I'm not the only one here.
No,
Yeah,
I need to know if I'm not understanding. So I'm gonna say it slowly, and you don't need to tell me yes or no, Jay. You're wrong, right?
All right, go ahead.
Right. Whether I got triggered and I took it too far, full stop.
Correct.
I could have done better with my replies.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
After the crash out.
Yeah.
I didn't need to speak about nobody's appearance because nobody spoke about mine.
100%.
100%.
The reason why I went there is because I felt the need to get some form of get back and couldn't say anything else.
I'm glad you said that. Carry on. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
This doesn't take from what I've done and what I said.
The entire internet's attacking him. He was on this very popular show called Pen Game, where people come on to rap. Very entertaining. They just dropped him. And this was all because he went on to this show called Backchat to debate a topic. But things got out of hand very quickly. And I'm here to give you guys some context. So this guy's name is Ginger J. Ginger J went on Backchat London. Backchat London launched around 2016 and got very popular, amassing over 23 million views within a few years because they would debate hot topics, and those hot topics got very out of hand. People that were known on that show, Lucas, because of how passionate he got in the arguments, a lot of people took offense to him. Nunu, because she used to make comments that was very interesting to say the least. Esther, because of how passionate she got and how she treated people on the show. Esther defended Lucas a lot, which caused her to come under fire. She also had some issues with Nunu that caused her to come under fire a lot. This became known all over the UK. And it started to beg the question, are these conversations really helping our community? Or are they just showcasing the problems in our community? Now we get to Ginger J, who goes on this new season of Backchat. And he has a discussion and it gets extremely heated. It was on the preference of the women that he dates. I mean, everything was calm at first. Everyone was pretty relaxed, joking around. Until Ginger J basically talks about how he doesn't date African American women. And when probed on it by the women, he explains, but it gets more heated and heated and heated. And before you know it, he's going back and forth with this young lady called Zilla. This gets extremely heated. And the comments that Ginger J was making in reference to African American women obviously upset Zilla. So she made quite a comment back. Ginger J earlier in the show had opened up that he had been cheated on in the past. She started mocking him for getting cheated on. And Ginger J responded in a way that was not appropriate at all. He basically asked her, "Where is your hair?" And this is something that the women in our community have often been bullied for. So many terrible comments have been made about African American women and their hair. So by Ginger J saying this and the whole internet seeing it, now it moves away from what his preference was to what is completely inappropriate. Now Ginger J is known for hosting on this platform called Pen Game Rap Battle. They released an official statement saying that he stepped down. Basically, he's fired. And people in Pen Game come out saying that they do not stand by the comments that he made. Under no circumstance is that appropriate. And this is causing discussions all over the UK. Was he justified for what he said? I mean, she made comments about him first. And Ginger J's apology wasn't exactly the best. And that's why...
Here's why I don't date black women. Because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
Apologies.
What is where? Where's your hair? Where's your hair? I should have controlled my temper. That is it. That is it. And that is all I'm apologizing for. Let's be very clear here. Everything I said was true. Everything I said was true, and everything I said was a fact.
Trust me, sir. From us black women to you, we don't care if you don't like us. Just have some respect. Why can you not give your preference without being disrespectful? It's not needed. Why did you need to be so aggressive? Why did you need to talk in a way that is degrading to black women? You don't have to date your race. There's no law that says you have to. I'm pretty sure you have a black mother. You may have black sisters. Would you be okay with men speaking about them like that? The internet has been talking about his looks. They found his girlfriend and speaking about her looks. I don't agree with that. We don't need to stoop down to his level. We are better than that. I just hope that he learns from this situation and takes accountability. He doesn't even deserve us speaking about him. He doesn't even deserve this viral moment.
I watched that and like, I'm not gonna lie, I was just like mad shocked and like embarrassed to see him talk like that, because the main thing for me is like me, all my relationships are with black women. All of my relationships are with black women. Like 95% of the gal I date are black. Like, do you understand? But all my relationships are with black women. So for me to see when, I don't know, there's something for me when I see like a black person, like a black guy talking down on like a black gal, or just seeing a black guy talk down on black people in general, it bothers me. And I think maybe it bothers me, it makes me feel a way, because like for me, for example, like I know where my parents come from in a sense where not necessarily my dad, but like I'm adopted by my gran. Yeah. So my gran came in when she was like 18.
You know your roots.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandparents work on a plantation. Do you know what I'm trying to say, in Dominica? So like I can directly see like the black women in my family. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? So, and even down to like, for example, like when it came to like the whole like generalizing like all black women, like I said, all the women I've dated are black and they're not all the same. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like there are many different types of black women. Like, for example, all the black women that I've dated, not saying every gal I've dated has been perfect, but every single gal I've dated, seriously, they've bought something out of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a negative. So for example, even down to like my merch. So for example, I'll give you a story, like down to my merchandise, for example, like when I do the mugs, the t-shirts, that came from a girl I dated. She's a bad boy hairdresser up north in Birmingham, for example. She's the first one. She said, I wasn't making no money from social media, nothing. And she said to me, oh, you know, you should, why don't you put that on a t-shirt? And I said, who's going to buy a big man thing on a t-shirt? Who's going to buy that? She said, no, you should do that. Help me set up the website, do everything. And literally my first day selling merchandise, first week I made £3,000.
You hear that?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's them spiteful little comments.
No, don't get me wrong though. Like, she's trying to trigger man more.
I can see that.
I get obviously that you're going. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
But a man coming to say, "Oh yeah, you lot don't know how to get put in your place." What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's
like,
mad. That's mad.
Like for me, it's like I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to say I'm not gonna judge him too much, but like I can tell that my man's on a. He's heated tonight, just saying anything. You know what I mean?
Got a good experience.
He needs to. He's tricked out of his position still.
That's it.
He's talking about this is why you get cheated. So
no, she said that, no?
Yeah, she said it. So obviously he must have said on the episode that you got cheated on or something. But I don't know.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm never going to be in your proper manner again. Yeah, I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Apologies.
Listen. Apologies where?
Apologies.
Oh wait, you do. Wait. Did she just shoot? Go. Where's your hair?
Nick.
Is Batcha still a thing?
I think it's time to get real honest with ourselves. I was having a conversation with my wife about this whole Ginger J thing, right? And the reason I had this conversation because I seen on a live, and I'm not gonna get it spot on, but it says something like, black men are black women's biggest ops. So I said to my wife, have you seen this title? And she broke it down to me, go, well, think about it. You black men ain't got nothing to say and good to say about us. Yeah, and you're always tearing us down. And I ain't gonna lie, I felt offended. Right? I was thinking, we're the biggest ops. But when my wife really broke it down to me, I actually understood, and she even broke it down to me like, how can this brother here have the confidence to say this on camera? It's almost like you black brothers, are allowing this madness. And you know when I deep it, I'm just gonna be honest, I've had many a times when black brothers I spoke to about, about these issues, and they just easily saying, I don't like black women because of this and that reason. And I never put it back onto it. I never told them, yo, shut your mouth, man. I've always like, well, that's your opinion. And I know I'm going to have to change that thing where no black man is not going to be talking greasy in front of me about black women. You got what I'm saying? Like, because this is why that Jay brother can just openly and say what he needs, because there's no accountability, is there? Then, you know what I mean? There's nothing on us. So, nah, we need to change, bro. Like, we can't allow other black guys in our group to be talking smack about our black women in front of them. And we have to put it back on and go, yo, you can't talk like that.
So the gingerbread man has lost his job. Do I feel bad? Absolutely not. Listen, I'm all for people, running and get their bag and stuff like that. But in this case, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, gingerbread, you fucked up. You fucked up big time. Who told you to go on a talk show, on a debate show, and go and cuss up black women? Who told you to do that? Because now look, it's left you jobless. What you gonna do? You're probably gonna be one of those people now to come on TikTok and be begging people for gifts. That's what you're gonna come and do now. Yes. And you know what? It's a shame because I did take a look at your page. I didn't know who you were before this. I'm not going to lie. I did not know who you were. So I'm not going to lie. This has given you some exposure. This whole thing has given you exposure, whether it's bad or good. Publicity is publicity at the end of the day, whether it's good or bad. And you know what? I had a look at his page. And you know what's so funny? The majority of the people that support him are black women. So the people that the people that you wanted to come and cuss on Big Beyonce's internet are the same people that support you. And I've got something for the men that likes to scream, oh, this is an anti-black man crisis. Let me explain something to you. Let's not try and turn this around and let's make men the victim, because men are not the victim here. Black women are the victims, okay? Because some black men always want to come out and be dissing and cussing up black women for what reason? What reason? What reason? Would you allow a white man to come and cuss up your mother? So what gives you the right to go and cuss up another black woman? I'll wait. And all the people that's enabling it and saying, oh, he felt like this and this is the reason, or he went through this trauma and he went through that. You know what? Respectfully, I don't care. I've gone through stuff in my life. You don't see me coming on the internet and disrespecting people. I'm so sorry. Respectfully. I've gone through things in my life. You do not see me coming on Big Beyonce's internet and be cussing at people. So what's his excuse? Go seek help. Go to therapy. These things, I understand it might cost a bit of money, but to better yourself and to heal, you wouldn't have made such a silly mistake.
And this is why they say black women are the least protected gender. Because when this man was going on his rampage and crashing out, stood up, screaming in people's faces, all the men just stood there. They just sat there. And it was not until this man left, because I finally just watched it now, the whole thing. It wasn't until this man left, that's when you lot want to start speaking up. But you lot are just sat there watching Villa just get shouted at and screamed at for what reason? Because she asked the question. The thing is, if Ginger J knew this question was something that he couldn't answer and it would trigger him to this point, he should have kept his mouth shut. Because we didn't need to know about his preferences. He honestly did not have to speak up. You didn't have to talk. You didn't have to talk. And even when you talk, you don't need to go into as much detail, even to the point you're telling us about the slave trade and you're ginger because of this and that. We don't need to know this. Clearly, you just wanted your 5 minutes because that's what it's given. But anyway, it's just so crazy how no one was out here defending for the women. And then for that, is it Majesty? I'm sorry, that was very pick-me of her when she was like, oh, he's not talking about me. He's not talking about me. I'm confused. Girl. He literally pointed. He said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black women here. None of you have your real hair. He's talking about you as well. Everyone can get it. Well, actually, none of us want it. But anyway, he was talking about everyone. All the black girls there. Black girls in general. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, so I've just seen the backstage crash out scenes on Ginger J. Blood, shut your friggin' mouth, because that crash out just showed that everything that you said on that podcast, Black Chat London or whatever it is, you truly meant that. You actually openly said that you don't like the way that your mum moves, as a black woman, and you're saying that you're fully black, keep your black shit to yourself, blood, right? It's like he is so pained by the fact that what it really is that black women don't rate him. And probably most women don't rate him, to be honest. Let me tell you, the woman that you're with, stay with her, brother, stay with her ever, forever. Even if she cheats on you, stay with her, because you're not going to get no one else ever. Then it got me to thinking about all the other people that were there, all the guys that were on the set, and all the guys in the background on the set, and that you're all laughing and everything, and not one person ever said, no, bruv, like, you know, you can't say things like that. And that's what's so sad, you know, as black women, not even our black men to stick up for us, you know, not even our good piece of black men. And we love you guys. We love you. I'm not going to speak for every black woman because I don't know, but I just do feel that there is a lot of black women that date white men because they feel that black men have failed us. But saying that, all the people that were nothing to do with that show that are posting stuff, it's just bigging us up, and all the guys, all the aftermath, and all the guys on social media that is posting about black women and protecting us, we love that. And it just goes to show the people that you have at the forefront, influencers and everything, they're not the realest people ever. They really are not. We need, like, for these people that don't have small accounts that are bigging up black women, for them to be doing a podcast. That's what we need. We need strong black men that love their blackness to be doing podcasts. And I just hope that with this Ginger, I want people to keep on talking about it. I don't think I would ever stop I want people to keep on talking about it, because I just don't want this, that I don't ever want to see that man or anyone else on that show gracing our screens again.
Listen, ladies, hear me loud and clear, okay? I've said this before and I will say it again. Do not engage. I don't care if certain black men don't want to date black women. As long as you keep our names out of your mouth, there is absolutely no need to stoop so low to insulting how a black woman looks to justify why you go for someone else. As if to say other races don't wear weaves, don't use lashes, don't get their nails done, don't wear makeup. But anyway, I don't even want to get into his mentality. I just want to say to the black women who wear their hair, however way they wear their hair, whether you have your hair natural, whether you relax your hair like I do, whether you wear weaves, whether you wear wigs, whether you wear braids, however way you decide to show up as your authentic, beautiful black self with lashes and makeup and all, or not, do not engage, okay? If he wants to date his Asian persuasion, let that be it. If he wants to believe that he can walk around thinking that women should know their place and not one man in that room could correct him and say to him, actually, it's not okay to think like that as a man, just leave it. He said it to enrage the black woman he was speaking to so that she would react in the very way he's trying to say justifies why he doesn't date black women. Trend Central clipped that and used it as the promo for that episode. Why? Because they know it's going to enrage us. And it's going to lead to us showing our rage in the comments, reposting it. It's already been on the Shade Borough, again, to encourage rage at our expense. Because we are the biggest consumers when it comes to this type of content. We're the ones that engage. We're the ones that propel the success of these platforms. Do not allow them to use your rage and our trigger points to help them promote the show. Leave it to the men who think like him to do that. We're only going to end up being the brunt of the whole discussion, however long it lasts, because the rusty, crusty, dusty black men that think like him are going to come out of the woodwork and use this as an opportunity to insult us. And the more we engage, the more we're encouraging that.
Where's your hair? Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I don't agree with this. I don't think Backchat should have allowed this to come out. Where do we draw the line when it comes to content? The reason why I'm saying this is because, yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion and the revolution will be televised, meaning whatever people do is on them, but it will be filmed and it will be put out there. I hear that notion. But what I will say is this isn't progressive for the black community. We're already dealing with issues of discrimination and gender roles issues and us fighting each other. This just adds fuel to the fire. The question was, is dating outside of your race a preference or self-hate? I guess what they mean is, if you're consistently dating someone out of your race, can that just be seen as preference, or is it seen as self-hate? He literally demonstrated self-hate. Like, he got so triggered, during the conversation. And he wasn't fighting the people there. They were just pawns in the situation.
what you saw there was a display of someone reliving trauma. Yeah, he said it. He said through his own experiences with black women, that's how he has drawn his conclusion. And the more the black women on the panel were talking and prodding him and questioning his decision, or what he was saying, he got angrier and angrier.
So we've seen what people have to say about all that he did and the whole situation. Now, I'm watching him crash out, especially after the show, and I'm like, who hurt you? Then I recalled that I saw an article or just a passing post where they said he was in prison for like 11 years, and when he came out, he found out that his girlfriend, or the person that he thought he was dating, was cheating on him or has cheated on him. And I'm like, so that's why you are going up and down and just being very insolent about your preference and the fact that you don't like or you don't date black women. I saw another clip where he was talking about the fact that his mother raised about 5 boys, and so that's why he really does not hate black women. He's looking, if he wants to get with a black woman, it has to be as strong as his mother or something like that. I'm like, wow. Now, maybe this whole hatred stemmed from the fact that when he was in prison, his girlfriend or whoever did not hold him down and the rest, and she now left to another person, or she was with another person. And I'm like, if it was her that was in prison for 11 years, he would be married with several children, or he would have several baby mamas. He would not wait for her. He would just say that, oh, you've gone to prison and that's the rest. But you expect a woman that you did not marry or have kids with to continue to be in that relationship with you. And when she did not do that, you now have this whole hatred for black women. Now, I've always said that I have no issue with people having preference, but I hate when people who have their preference start attacking the women of their race. Now, it's okay for him to have his Asian girlfriend, white girlfriend, whatever. It's okay for him to date any other race. But why will you start shouting and cussing at black women because of your preference? Now, he was talking to her, he was personalizing it, he was saying about the bees, he want black women to wear their natural hair. Is it your hair? Honestly, I want to know, is it your hair? Is the hair of the black women on your head? Why is it your business if we are wearing wigs? Why is it your business if black women are wearing wigs? Why is it your business if black women are wearing lashes? It's talking as if other races don't wear extension or don't wear wigs. It doesn't make sense. And I want them to wear their natural hair. Who are you? King of black women. Lord and master of black women. What gives you the right to be shouting at black women that you want them to wear their natural hair? I don't understand. Where did you get that audacity? Where did you buy the audacity and you feel like you will live your own life the way you want to live and then dictate how other people will live their life? I don't get it. Are we under you? Are we subjected to you? Are black women subjected to you? And it's the audacity and it's doubling down on whatever he said that's just making me feel like this guy is not okay. He needs a therapist, because there is a deep down hatred for whatever, self or whatever, that is making him lash out at other people, because it doesn't make sense for him to be just rambling. Now, the leaked video of him ranting after the show was just intense. I don't even know how I'm going to edit it because there are so many swear words. It was intense. It was swearing every second. Why? Why are you that triggered? Somebody should please help me and ask, why are you that triggered? Man. Anyway, That is my own thought. I don't know the guy from anywhere, but I just saw a clip of him and I was like, let me check out what he said. I didn't know he was that triggered. No, nah. Any which way, I would love to hear what you think about this whole situation. Do you think that he had a right to say that black women should stop wearing wigs, that black men don't listen, that black men want to talk back, that black women are acting like men, and that they need to calm down and all the rest I was saying? Or do you think that it was out of line to say all the things he was saying and how he reacted after the show? I would love to hear your own thoughts, so please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon right side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.